Hi my friends, so today we're going to be trying out some South Carolina pulled pork. Let's dive straight into it. And don't forget everything used in the video today, there are links in the description below for the best place to get those Weber and BBQ products. Make sure you check those out at the end of this video. Now for those of you who like pulled pork, if you haven't been to South Carolina, you've never tasted pulled pork like it. Now there's different parts of Carolina, some of them like a vinegar sauce with their pulled pork and some of them like a barbecue sauce. Well, we're going to go for a vinaigrette sauce today and it's all based around the famous Rodney Scott. Now Rodney Scott is renowned for his barbecue skills and his branch of whole hog restaurants, stemming from Charleston, South Carolina, across to Atlanta and even down to Birmingham, Alabama. Now in 2018, Scott was named the best chef by the James Board Foundation Award. May 2020, Scott was named the semi-finalist in the Barbecue Hall of Fame. On Scott's menu it ranges from spare ribs down to pulled pork on a barbecue slow smoked with a hardwood charcoal with a spicy vinegar sauce. And when it comes to pulled pork and the best flavour you can get, Rodney Scott has got it down to a T. And everyone's hunting for that secret sauce recipe. Now this is the mopping sauce that everyone's been trying to crack from across Europe, even down to your renowned smoking pit barbecuers from the US. So today we're not going to be cooking a whole hog, we're going to try and recreate that taste of South Carolina on the Weber Genesis with a low and slow smoked pork shoulder with a barbecue rub and hopefully as close as we can get Rodney Scott mopping sauce. So after many months of research across YouTube and across Google, I'm going to try out this sauce from what I found. I will put links in the description of where I found all the information and all the recipes that I'm sharing today. So make sure you check out those links. There are some other YouTubers on there that I'm giving credit to for sharing this and I just want to try it out and see if it's as good as they say it is. So today we're going to do a 2 kilo pork shoulder joint and this is going to take between 7 and 9 hours to cook. First up, what we'll do is jump in and start making the rub. For our rub, there's 5 simple ingredients and they are 1/8 of a cup of garlic powder, 1/8 of a cup of smoked paprika, 1/8 of a cup of salt and 1/8 of a cup of ground black pepper. Finally, a tablespoon of cayenne pepper. And I'll just set that to one side. Now for this recipe setup, you're going to need a few things. Smoker box, if you haven't got a smoker box, I'll put an icon above it, a link into how to make your own. So make sure you check that out at the end of this video. Today we're going to be smoking with some pecan Weber wood chips. You can use hickory or cherry, it's entirely up to you. I find pecan works the best with pork. Now with your wood chips, you want to soak them overnight or at least an hour before you cook. And you're going to a foil tray just to fill with some water to keep that temp right down because we want it around the 150 to 160 degree mark. So let's get this Weber Genesis set up for low and slow and then we'll jump in and start preparing our rub. Now we're not going to use any binders like mustard or anything today, we're just going to be putting this rub straight on the pork. And we're just going to repeat that on the other side. So our Genesis has been preheating for around 20 minutes, that Weber's kicking out some smoke, so let's get this pork butt on. Right, so our pork butt's on, that smoker's working really well. We're going to leave that for around 90 minutes and then we'll flip it over. We'll start jumping in and making our mopping sauce. Right, so with our mopping sauce, we're going to use 3 cups of distilled white vinegar, 3 tablespoons of ground black pepper, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, 2 tablespoons of cayenne pepper, 2 tablespoons of crushed red chili flakes, 1/4 cup of dark red chili powder, 2 tablespoons of sugar for sweetness. And just mix all that up. Pork butt's been in for around 90 minutes. I've just topped up those wood chips and moved them to the top of the grate. So it's time to jump in and turn this pork. Right, so our pork's been on for around 3 hours. It's got plenty of smoke in there, plenty of flavour. It's time to get it wrapped in some foil. So we've got that wrapped in foil. We're going to cook it for a further 2 hours on that low and slow with the fat cap facing down. Right, so 2 hours have passed, so we're just going to unwrap this, and it's hit that temperature of around 81 degrees, so it's time to get that mopping sauce on. So we're going to use a spoon to break up the meat and get all the mopping sauce to penetrate and infuse into that pork. So what we'll do is make a little foil boat, mop it with the sauce, and we'll leave that to cook for at least another 60 minutes. And don't forget everything used in the video today. There are links in the description below for the best place to get those Weber and BBQ products. Make sure you check those out at the end of this video. To do this on the Weber Genesis was an experience, and it just came out amazing. How close that is to Rodney Scott's Mopping Sauce. You've got some amazing spice in there, some amazing flavours. If you want to make sliders, it's the perfect recipe for anyone who likes that bit of spice. Now there will be links down in the description below to Google and to some videos on where I got all this information and how I tried it myself. Now if you tried this recipe on your Weber Genesis or your Weber Q, let me know how you get on. Let me know if you enjoyed it. If you want to try out my pulled pork with that barbecue-based sauce, check out this video. And if you want to check out my pork ribs, check out this video. And I'll catch you in the next one.